Hello, 1 second. I'm just trying to get everything in order and it's not in order. Welcome in, everybody. I just realized that I don't have sub badges assigned for past 4 years. Because honestly, I never thought I'd make it this far. Let's be for real. And so I'm trying to find all the sub badges I know I have. They're ducks, little ducks. And I don't know where they are on my computer. They've just disappeared. So that's fun. So yeah, that I got distracted and I was doing that. So I'm sorry. I took an extra minute on the starting soon screen. I am very confused about where on my computer these could be. I also realized that there is no reason for me to light my room as much as I have been necessarily because no one's on that couch. There's no one on that couch. What does it matter? The room does not need to be well lit. Y'all don't need to see anything but a dog. That's it. So we ain't lighting the room anymore. If you are new here and you haven't been to a Saturday stream before, you should know that tonight is sponsored by Gunnar. They make these really awesome glasses I'm wearing, and we'll get into it later. But if you're going to be shopping over at gunnar.com, you're going to use code ZOMBIE, okay? That helps me out a whole bunch. That way they can track what's going on, and I get a little percentage of whatever you buy. So don't forget that. You can also use my link that's in chat. I think it's over there. Actually, everything's backwards in OBS, and I can never keep track of where anything is. Where in the world did I put these sub badges? I have a whole bunch, and I don't know what I did with them. They're just not here. They just ain't here. Weird. Guess I'll have to find those later. I found my folder full of firework gifts, though, which is kind of strange. Not gonna lie, I didn't know I had that, but you know, it's there. It's there and it exists. I don't know. Why do I have 2 folders of the zombie Red Bull emote? So weird. But welcome in, everybody. Willie, how you doing? 300 daily brains? Holy crap. I think you're here too much, but I appreciate you. Yeah. Well, if you've been subbed for longer than 4 years, I am so sorry. I will get you a sub badge soon. Very, very soon, I promise. I don't know where they went. Is very as my computer is a very busy place. There is so much on my computer at this point, and I have 2 hard drives, 2 additional hard drives of stuff as well, that everything is on. So it could be anywhere at this point, honestly. Anywhere. It could be anywhere. Yeah. Hello, Spike. How you doing? Welcome in. We're trying to locate. Hey, did I just find it? I think I just found it. Nope, those are the duck emotes. Hold on. Let me see. Are these just the duck emotes? These are just the emotes. Dang it. These aren't the sub badges. Oh no. Came from Gunnar, wanted to meet and hang out. Are you also a Gunnar creator? How did I not know that? Maybe I'm just a bad creator. I don't know. Maybe that's how. But welcome in. Do you want to see a cute dog? He's not there. Oh, he's over there. Hold on. Let me see if you can see him in the dark. He blends in. He's on the brown bed. Hey, Bolter. There he is. Oh, there he is. There's the little cutie. Oh, there he is. Oh, but welcome in, Spike. It's good to meet you. What do you stream? I'm like barely new, literally just started. Welcome to the club. It's a cool kids club. Welcome to the cool kids club. As I choke on air. Yep. Cool kids. Totally. Oh my gosh. Okay. As I die. Live on camera. Is my stream stuttering? What is going on? Is it stuttering? It's not just, is it just me? It's just me. Okay. Finally had my appointment to review my labs. Could have been a call. Said numbers were a little high, but nothing requiring medication. So basically, my doctor gave me anxiety. Yes, I told you. I told you that's what they do. I told you there was nothing to worry about. I did. I was like, he's just gonna mess with you. He's just doing it to mess with you because that's what they do. Legally, I think they have to, though. I don't think they can go over results over the phone necessarily in some instances. I don't know, especially not in the last decade. I think some stuff has changed. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna blind myself with Etsy light mode because that's just what it is. It is what it is. And I'm gonna go see if I can find the sub badges in my downloads because I think they exist there somewhere. Ducky sub badges. Oh, there they are. I found them. Boom. Problem solved. All right, let's fix this real quick. Ooh, that's bright. Why is that so bright? I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't be so bright. What's wrong with you? Why are you blinding me? It's just you? Okay, good. I do variety gaming. It's funny because I got introduced to them because I got like 2 pairs from a friend at DreamHack last year. Heck yeah. What's your favorite pair? What's your favorite pair of Gunners? They've always done it over the phone previously. Yeah, I don't know. Like many years ago, I think. Why won't it let me? Hold on. Your next badge slot will unlock on February 23rd. Oh, so I gotta wait till the end of the year to do the 4.5. Oh man, I got ahead of myself. I wasted all that time tonight. Can't even upload it yet. I can't until the 23rd. Okay, well, on the 23rd, y'all will have new sub badges, okay? For those of you that have stuck around that long. I don't know. I don't know. Me. Oh, goodness. I got the Witcher ones, and I love them. These are the Fallout ones. I like these, but my favorite are the Dooms. I actually have 2 different pairs of Dooms. These are my Cult Leader glasses. I like these a lot. They're the Amber Max Dooms. I don't know. I just really love these. And then I got them in clear in prescription. Yeah. These are my favorite frames. DUME. But I do like the Fallout ones a lot. And then I also have the Siri ones in prescription as well. Yeah. And I like the new stuff. The new stuff looks real good. Real good. Okay, so tonight we are going to be, oh shoot, I needed to do that. Hold on one second. I got selected to do a Twitch meeting where Stream Manager, there we go. To do a Twitch meeting to talk about Stream Manager. Oh, why is that not muted? That should be muted automatically. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. To use Stream Manager on my phone and on my computer and to talk about it. So I will be using Stream Manager on my phone this week. To be able to talk about it in that meeting that I've got next weekend. So pretty cool. They are going to get my opinion on stuff, which is neat. That's very neat. Hello, No. How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. So we're gonna run some tech checks. Because tomorrow, tomorrow we are doing this event. We're doing this. We're gonna be running Resi 2 tomorrow. And I want to be able to submit the run if it's decent. So I am going to have live split overlay, and I'm going to have the FPS tracker that I have to be able to submit to speedrun.com. So we're going to run a few tech checks tonight to make sure all this is working for this event tomorrow. And then after that, we'll see where the night takes us. No strict plan. We're just vibing. We're vibing. I know that guy. You do. Let's manage that and go over here. I did update Live Split. I finally figured it out. If you don't know what Live Split is, I'm gonna hover for a minute. It's this. It tracks how fast you're playing the game. So I got that working for Resi 2 Leon. Previously it was for Claire. Mostly I only run Claire. But I have ran so much Claire at this point, and I don't like the second run very much. So we're gonna play the Leon run. Y'all know my opinion on Leon. I love your hair. Thanks. I worked real hard on it. How it going? It's going good. It's going real good. I had a very easy day. I slept in and Bolter yelled at me a bunch. Bolter's my dog. He's over there. He yelled at me a bunch because breakfast was late. And then he got mad about stuff. And then I fed him and he was much happier. And I made udon noodles for dinner. And that was basically my entire day. So I had a great day. I do have to go back to work tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to. And then I stream tomorrow night, but it's fine. I had a good 2 days off. I ran a whole bunch of errands. And got things done. I also went out last night with friends to a tiki bar. And I'm very sad because said tiki bar is closing down. Probably sooner rather than later. They said the 14th was going to be their last night, but we went last night and it seemed like they were already out of everything. But I did have fun going out. I haven't been out with friends in a very long time. I am very boring. I go to work and I come home and I work on stuff here. I did find some really pretty fabric that I'm going to turn into a Chapel Roan corset, though. Chapel Roan themed corset. I want to find, it's got like, it's pink with like cowboy boots and a cowboy hat on it. I want to find a patch, or I want to get like a local seamstress to make me a patch that is in fact chapel themed to put on said corset. But I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to design it first. So that's an endeavor in itself. So I don't know. But if you guys have been following along, you know that I am spending more time in the Discord lately, and a lot of it is in the craft room. And I did get a cable today so that I can hook a bigger monitor up to my laptop so that I can be in Discord and still see who's there, what's going on, who's in tech, stuff like that while I work on stuff. Eventually we'll do streams from the craft room, but that's not anytime soon. So right now it's just Discord hangouts. So if you want to join the Discord and vibe with us, feel free to do so. Yeah, you know what the funny thing is I don't play Fortnite. I don't have any solid opinion on Fortnite. It's whatever. But the trailer for Chapel Roan joining Fortnite is wild. It's wild. They spent so much time and money on that. It's crazy. Somebody posted it on TikTok today and I was like, this can't be real. And I watched it and I was like, shit. Like they spent time and money on that. Which is more than I expected out of Fortnite, honestly. But if you haven't, I don't care if you don't like Fortnite or whatever, but if you haven't seen the Chapel Roan trailer for her joining Fortnite, it's very well done. They paid artists for that one. So good for them. People did some work on that. I was very impressed. But I don't for one thing, the one time I tried to run Fortnite many years ago, my computer didn't like it. It just kept crash landing, so I gave up. But it's also just not my game. I play a lot of Dead by Daylight and I speedrun Resident Evil games. And when I'm bored of those, we run Cult of the Lamb. So that's what we do here. Speaking of, not at all, like I'm making a very bad segue without any kind of actual segue. Before I get into anything tonight, we are spending tonight doing our Gunnar sponsored segment for the first 2 hours. So make sure you're on your best behavior. They can see and hear everything you do. I know you guys will behave. You guys are perfect. But we are going to take a look at the Gunnar website because I want to show you what's, oops, let me slide that down a little bit. Just show you what's going on over there and just show you how to use my code. Let me move live split real quick. There we go. All right. So they are doing, the pre-order for the Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, but if you guys have not seen it, the new one is the Lucky 38, and I actually really like these. I think they're going to send me a pair, so you'll get to see them like IRL or on somebody. It's going to be a while before I get these, but I should be getting a pair of these to show you guys. They do have them in non-prescription, prescription, and sunglasses if you want some really cool glasses. But the way the program works when you want to like shop over here and support me is after you add something to your cart. One second. Let me slide this over. You're going to use code zombie for a discount on anything that's older than 2 months. So unfortunately, the pre-orders you don't get discounts on because those are brand new, but anything older than like 60 days, you can grab a discount on with my code. So if you want to cosplay, I actually really love these. I'm going to show you guys these. If you want to cosplay Grace Ashcroft when she comes out, these are actually perfect for it. They sent me a pair of these and I'll be using them for my cosplay. So these are some perfect Grace Ashcroft, and they are eligible for the discount. Now, if you are going to do a pre-order where you don't get a discount, you'll just use my link that's pinned in chat. And they still track it that way. So that will help me immensely. Gunnar, if you don't know what they are, makes blue light blocking glasses, prescription and non-prescription, and sunglasses in a myriad of tints. I think these are the ambers. Let's go. So basically you've got for the new ones, you've got your amber sun shift. So it'll be these lenses, but they'll shift in the sun. And then they have just plain amber for the pre-orders. When you go over to frames, you're going to see a whole lot of different collabs like the Borderlands, the Witcher, 2 different Witchers. I think Diablo's in here, Fallout's in here like 3 times. I'm actually wearing the Vault 33 ones. And you can see they come in 2 tints as well. So you get to customize them a little bit and you get some really cool glasses in the bargain. And I just really appreciate them sponsoring us every Saturday. It's really cool. It's really cool. What we are going to be doing tonight, initially, let me go back. Initially is I need to move this again. There we go. We're going to test the live split on Resi. So let me make sure this is working. Yes. Yes, it is. You can see the FPS up here. So it's tracked up here. That is there. So that's what they need. Live splits over there, and it is set up for the Leon run. I have my captions. Let's see if you can hear the game. Oh, I forgot. I gotta be out of the game to pause my music, unfortunately. I haven't played DBD in a hot minute. It's fun. I'm a killer main. I'll play with friends in the Discord. We'll do survivor runs in the Discord. Why am I like so far over? I don't understand what's going on. This camera must have moved. It had to have moved. Hold on. Boom. Yeah, it moved. It for sure moved. Let me get where I want to be and then let me reset this up real quick. Yeah, that camera got moved. I think the camera got moved, unfortunately. All right. So, what was I talking about? Oh, we play Survivor in the Discord together, but on stream I'm a killer main. And I do take requests with channel points. So, I play almost all of them fairly evenly. Because if I did not play all of the killers, I would get very, very tired of that. I hear this. Okay, now I can hear it. All right, hold on a second. I feel like this game is okay. So the live split is working. It is still going in the cutscenes, though, unfortunately. So something's not set up right. So we'll figure that out. And just I know what's not set up right. I just got to go fix it. I need to change it to game time, not real time. All right. So Fred did work. Okay. So that did work, but unfortunately, no. Okay. So let me go into settings. Is it settings? Warm, sample sum, refresh rate. I don't think that's right, but that's not where I need to be. Edit splits. Use layout. Yeah, game time. There we go. All right. Use layout, deactivate. Start timer, attempts 1. Okay. Let's see if that fixed it. Let's see if that fixed live split. Story, new game. So I will be honest, tomorrow. Okay, so Zach's gonna be on stream tomorrow. Because there is a charity event that he is going to host coming up, and he wants to just kind of practice hosting. If you don't know about the speedrunning community, basically for the big charity events like this, I think this is Steel City Speedsters. They basically will have the speedrunner. They'll usually have a commentator, and then they have a host who keeps everything running. He keeps conversation going, sometimes reads out donations, things like that. So we're going to get Sack back in the groove by practicing. But what I need is to try to get everything kind of working tonight, so tomorrow's as smooth as possible, because I do want to record the run. If it's good, get it uploaded to YouTube and maybe use it as a submission for Games Done Quick this year. Maybe their hot fix or their Frame Fatales events, something like that. So I am trying to get everything set up tonight. So bear with me as we kind of get into this and see a little bit of jank. I'm gonna be real with you. It's gonna be a little janky. Tomorrow is probably gonna be a little scuffed too, but we'll roll with it. It'll be fine. It will be fine. All right, so this is still running, even though it's supposed to be game time control. Global hotkeys, compare against, game time. Did that fix it? That might have fixed it. I might have had to set game time a couple different times. Hold on one second. Open layout from file, save, compare against game time. Start, close splits, open splits, edit splits. Bear with me. Remove segment, other. No. Additional info? No. Game time. Okay. That's all set up. Settings. No, that's all normal too. Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm thinking that fixed it, but we will find out in just a second. We'll find out in a second. We also did the sound check earlier today, so at least on that side, I know things are good. I got the captions working, so Sack will also be captioned down below with like our names in front of what we're saying. So if you got to watch on like silent or if you're hard of hearing, you'll still be able to know what's going on. So almost everything's set up. It's just this live split that's giving me problems, unfortunately. But we'll figure it out. I always have problems with live split. Hi, Nika. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us for our Gunnar stream. All right, let's see if this works. All right, so the timer has started. It has started. I fixed it. I got it working. It works. It works. Hi, my phone gets excited. That's okay. It's so funny how many times I'll be playing a game and I push caps lock and I don't realize it until I raid out for the night. And then I go to type like my first thing in the next chat that we raid into, and it's all caps. And I'm like, I am so sorry. I'm just excited to see you. I guess. I don't know. It's so funny. All right, let's wait on Frank to stumble by. Bye, Frank. Goodbye, Frank. I call it. I mean, I might have named him Fred, but it's also Frank. Frank and Fred are the same person, so it's fine. It's fine. All right. So it looks like Live Split's doing good. It recognized Fred. Let's see if it recognizes Claire. Live Split's kind of one of those things that works by magic. It just kind of works by magic. There's no telling. I could probably figure out how it actually works. But I don't want to. It's magic. I don't need to it's magic I don't need to get involved in. It's better if I don't know. So if you don't know what Live Split is, it's that thing over there that's tracking my time. That's what that is. All right. So if you don't know what's going on, Leon and Claire have made it to Raccoon City, and it's a zombie outbreak, and stuff is bad, and he's a cop and she's a motorcycle mechanic. She's looking for her brother, Chris Redfield. Leon was supposed to start the Force today, and it's not going well. It's a little bit bad, actually. They get hit by a semi truck and get separated and somehow live because plot armor. So we're gonna make our way to RPD and not get grabbed by Lisa. I'm gonna turn this corner and run down some stairs. See what happens. I'm learning from you because I panic attacked last week playing. Did you? Were you playing 2? I love this game. This is my favorite Resident Evil. Original 2 was good, but specifically the remake is my favorite Resident Evil. Followed by 3, 7, 8, 1, and then we don't talk about the others. We just don't talk about the others. I don't want to talk about them. I do not want to talk about it. Claire should have been the main character of this series. It should never have been Leon. He was a boy. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I'm gonna try again. Anxiety had me shaking. You got this. You can skip the cutscene, so it's not as scary. Can we pull that lever, please? I don't necessarily ship any of the Resident Evil characters, but while I think Ada is one of the coolest characters in the series, I do not think that she's a good person. And she messed this poor boy up for like 30 years. And while I have no opinion on Leon other than he annoys me sometimes, that's still kind of messed up. That he is she messed him up. She did. She messed him up a little bit. It just is what it is. Hi. No, sir. No, sir. But I don't ship any of the Resi characters, but obviously Leon would have been better off with Claire for sure. For certain. Oh man, I was too late. Leon do be moaning. His voice actor is so loud. Oh my gosh. Did I just go the wrong way? I think I just went the wrong way. I'm still going the wrong way. Dang it. All right, I messed this up. That's okay. I messed this all the way up. That's okay. I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention. Why is my stream all kinds of messed up? Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Oh, shoot. That's true. I am into just chatting. Let me go fix that. And let me give stream time to like come back because I think it dipped for a second. I think it might have dipped for a second. Resident Evil 2. Where's 2? Where is 2? 2019. There we go. Problem solved. Okay, so my bitrate dropped for a second, so you're gonna want to refresh stream probably. You're probably gonna want to refresh stream. Let me see where it's at. Let's see if it caught back up. Okay. You may want to refresh stream to catch up. Boop. Okay. So it looks like my bitrate has balanced. It looks like it's balanced. So we should be good. We should be good. We should be good. So, I don't know what's going on. The weather here has been so weird lately that, like, even with the really good internet I have, stuff's been a little screwy. It just is what it is. But Erie, it's good to see you. Thanks for reminding me I'm in the wrong category. Thank you. I'm bad about doing stuff like that. No, I was talking about how about what was going on in this game. Because we're skipping cutscenes for the speed run. I do recommend playing this game if you can handle it. Like, if you're not, like, terrified of zombies and stuff. But you didn't miss too much in these cutscenes. Basically, it's a zombie outbreak in Raccoon City, and everybody's headed there. I don't know why. I don't know why we're headed here, but we're here. We have reasons. We have reasons to be here. It is what it is. But no, I don't ship any of the characters. Ada's probably one of the cooler characters, like, in this series, but, like, she ain't a good person. It kind of, the thing with Ada too is that, like, I may dislike somebody. I may dislike someone, and that's totally valid, you know, like, you don't get along with everybody. But they don't necessarily deserve terrible stuff to happen to them. And, like, not like certain terrible stuff. Like, if it's of their own making, that's their fault, you know, like, mess around, find out, stuff like that. But, like, when it's just, like, really terrible things, like, that they don't deserve, like, I do feel bad about that. So, Leon may not be my favorite character, but I don't know that he needed to be traumatized for 30 plus years. Especially, you know, I don't know. Who knows? All right, that's Claire. She's cool. We like her. She's fun. She's probably the better character, honestly. They make it into Raccoon City, and we are going to turn around abruptly, avoid Lisa, and make it to RPD. We don't like Lisa. I don't like her. Little dance day. Yeah. So what's funny is yesterday, it was like 64 degrees outside. It was very nice. Like, I opened windows, turned off the heat, like that kind of stuff. I was, like, cleaning. And it was very nice outside. I left my window cracked last night because it was still very nice. Woke up freezing cold this morning. Freezing cold. I was like, what is going on? So that was fun. So I did have to turn the heat back on, unfortunately. I was looking forward to, like, a couple of days of nice weather. It was a couple of days of nice weather, but I was hoping for a couple of days of nice weather. We got exactly one. Exactly one. And it's just what it was, unfortunately. Oh, I need to run through You do play them before the new one comes out, for sure. I love Claire and Leon's brief The funny thing is that cutscene makes me a little uncomfortable by just how awkward it is. And I think that's the point. But it's so goofy. And then at the very end of this game, not to spoil it for anybody, but, like, everybody, they make it out alive, you know, blah blah blah. If you get the actual ending, you'll see the main characters walking down the road. You'll see Leon and Claire and somebody else walking down the road out of Raccoon City. And the third person with them asks if they're, like, a couple. And Claire says something like, no, but it would be a hell of a first date. And then every single time Claire runs into Leon for the rest of eternity, it is so awkward. Their interactions, they're cute, but it's, like, so I'm like, girl, you gotta get a little smoother about this stuff. Like, it's been 30 years. Have you not have you not practiced on other men? Like, come on now. Oh, jeez. I don't do spoopy games unless it's an incentive. That's fair. So we get rescued by Marvin. He gives us a knife. He's not in great shape. We are going to go cut the tape here and go down the really crazy hallway that I do not like. Don't like it, don't love it, don't want to be in it. That's why Claire's playthrough is better. It's Claire's playthrough, you only have to go down this hallway twice. With Leon, it's 3 times, and it sucks every time. I'm not gonna lie. It just sucks every time. Like, eventually there are lickers, and you're just like, why? Claire also gets the better weapons. Claire gets the better weapons. All right, so the first time down it, you're good. There's very little going on. No one's here. It's just creepy, right? It's just a creepy hallway. Nothing going on too much. You're good. You're good. You're good to go. You'll go around here. You'll go upstairs, like up the crate. You're fine. If you're gonna play it safe, there is more ammo behind you over there by the dead guy, but you honestly can avoid these guys. Like, just don't worry about it. Your first time down here, there are some boards over there. You can board that window up and just make it easier on you for later. In a speed run, I'm not necessarily worried about it. We're going to shoot Daryl in the knee and go on by him because he stumbles. You do not want to get grabbed on the stairs because it's an automatic down. You are going to the ground if you get grabbed on stairs. So try not to get grabbed on the stairs. In other like flat ground, you can use a sub weapon and get away, but not on the stairs. On the stairs, it's just over. It's over for you. What we are going to do is just for this little practice run tonight, we're going to go ahead and grab that because I don't want to mess with it later. And I want the extra space so that I can plan out the run because I remember that I was not supposed to grab the knife down here yet. And I messed up and grabbed it early. So I had to get rid of it. So I didn't have room, and we need the knife for Birkin 1. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get out of here. We're just not going to touch anything at all. We're going to go ahead and do this. And then we're actually going to skip the cutscene with Marvin because there's no reason to do it. And then we are going to grab this while we're at it. Lion, leafy, burb. I appreciate there are 2 people trying to play it cool in a really god-awful situation. Like, they're doing their best, and it's kind of adorable. It's super cute. I'm very easily, like, secondhand embarrassed sometimes, which is goofy. But sometimes I get secondhand embarrassment, and I'm like, I don't know, man. They're also very young, and I am old and jaded. I think Leon's 21 here. I think Claire might be like around 19. This is the scene we're talking about anyway. Claire is a little younger. So they're kids. They're kids. It's fine. I'm gonna take this time to drink my Red Bull. This is before Leon's ruined. The game's so quiet. Anyway, so she's looking for Chris Redfield, the guy that punches a boulder in 5. That's his sister. And this is where second run picks up. So if you play second run, this is where it picks up with Claire. Like you'll be on that side of the fence dealing with those zombies. And I don't like second run as much because the weapons are worse. Well, the starting weapons are worse. Jesus, Claire looks about as well as I do. You gotta practice that shit. Like, oh, geez. Like, it makes sense when you're 19 and a half, but I don't know. She's just awkward. It's cute. It is what it is. I find the whole thing kind of silly. I can forgive Claire, though, because she's very pretty. You inspired me to practice a glitchless BioShock run. Let's go. Also, I probably shouldn't pick up that flashbang, honestly. I should probably not do that. Because it's not. Yeah, okay. So I need to skip that flashbang because I won't have room for it. Unfortunately. So next time we will skip that. I just don't flirt at all ever. I have never needed to. Dudes are easy. Like, no flirting required. All right, so second time down this hallway, most of the zombies are going to be too slow to grab you. There is going to be a secret zombie here. We're going to pop him in the leg. He's going to stagger. We're going to run by him. And then we're going to pop Kevin in the leg too. He is going to stagger. We're going to run by him. And then you're good to go. You're safe on the second hallway. Just get really good at leg shots in this game, and you'll be fine. You will be fine. That's all you got to do is just practice shooting zombies in the knees, and as once they stumble, you can just go. You can just run. All right, so we now have. Do we have that? Yes. Okay, so we have the stuff. So he's gonna come through that window because we didn't bar it up with those boards, but you can just run by him. Sarah here is always gonna fall over the balcony if yeah, I'm going the right way. If you don't get too close to her, she will plummet down the off the balcony. She'll just fall down. So you're good. But if you're fast enough, you can just run by her and it doesn't matter because you don't really ever come back this way again. The liquor in this hallway, he gets stuck in this animation, so you can make it into the star's office before he can even do anything. Doesn't even matter. We're going to make the little bomb. We are going to... Is he mad? I can't tell if he's mad or not. We're going to walk out of this. Oh, he is mad. We're going to walk out of this room and hope he's not there to murder me, but he was, in fact, there to murder me, so we're just going to run. He's really angry. He can jump really far. I'm probably going to die if I don't get through this door. Yeah. All right. We made it to the unicorn statue. So we are going to go and do this. What was it? Oh, I messed up. I'm not paying attention. I'm very out of practice. Fair. It's something you just have to practice being good at. So what I forgot to do last run, is move this bookcase. I need to go ahead and just move this. We're going to pot shot Brenda in the leg so she goes away, and then we're gonna move this. All right. If you do not touch the ladder, he does not get up. If you go the long way, he does not get up. If you get too close to him, though, like I did, he does get up. I can flirt, but oblivious to... Oh, me too. I don't ever know when anybody's flirting with me. I just assume they're being friendly, and I'm just like, okay, whatever, dude. Okay, where am I at? Oh, shoot, I messed up. Okay, dang it. I was talking, and I wasn't paying attention. No, there have been many times that someone is flirting with me, and I'm just, like, totally oblivious to it. Like, I'm just surprised half the time. So Brandon's gonna be over there. We're gonna actually go upstairs, and turn the corner and go in here. What happened to Marvin? He is sleeping. He might be taking a nap. Marvin's taking a nap. That's what Marvin's doing. He's taking a nap. Boom. All right. So, boomy boom. This room becomes a death trap. So just leave it. Just leave the room. Standard lesbian. The thing is like, it's so hard to know when women are hitting on you because like, you just assume they're being like nice or friendly. It just is what it is. But I am also oblivious to like in all of my, hold on, I'm concentrating. In my entire like adult life, it doesn't matter what gender, who, when, where, what are flirting with me. I just don't know. I just don't know what's going on. It's just yeah, it's what it is. Is what it is. I'm oblivious. I think it's less a lesbian trait and more an autistic trait, but who knows? I've never been diagnosed. Once went on a date and didn't know it. Oh, darn it, Brandon, you're not supposed to be here. And now I'm out of bullets. Stagger. Oh, I didn't go fast enough. He might get me. Nope, he didn't. Bye, Brandon. You stay up there, okay? I'll see you later. I don't know if I've ever been on a date and didn't know it was a date. Wait, I need to go downstairs. I'm trying to think. There was one time a dude came through GameStop when I was working, and asked if I wanted to go see a movie later. Because like some movie that I actually did want to see was coming out later. But I showed up with like a whole gang of people from GameStop and paid for my own ticket. So I don't know what he was hoping for. I didn't even sit by him. I don't know if he like was hoping it was a date, but I ruined that before it started. So that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that and that. And we are going to equip this, and we are about to do some silly stuff. We're about to do some silly stuff. I have no health items, so this will be fun. I thought I made a friend until she kissed me, went home and told my husband I accidentally got a girlfriend. That's funny. That's hysterical, actually. Yeah. It's about right. It's about right. I don't know. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Let's lift this and get got. So the funny thing is like once you have like 400 hours in this game, nothing's scary anymore. And you can just you can just be goofy with it. You can be goofy with it. I should have moved. Oh, he hit me. That's not good. Yeah, that's good. This is good. He's gonna grab me. That's okay. He's gonna grab me, but that's all right because we have another knife. That was a bad knife. There we go. Problem solved. Yes, I knifed him to death. It's ridiculous. It doesn't even matter. This game is goofy. Goofy at 400 hours. It don't even matter. 400 hours into a game and you're like, none of this is all the silliest thing I've ever seen. All right, let's go ahead and eat that. Whoops. Yeah, that way we're not sad or as sad. There also are a lot of items down there if you are struggling a little bit. There's a bunch of items down there to grab, but you know, seconds matter, so I'm not going to do all that. I ain't going to do all that. I don't even know if I'm going to get the Matilda upgrade, honestly. It helps a lot, but I don't know that it's worth it for a speed run. We tried it with the Matilda upgrade the other night. I think we're going to try it tonight without it. This has become a Resi night apparently. I don't know. I was going to do other stuff, but now I'm invested. 15-minute parking garage is kind of wild. That's kind of wild. I remember back when I was struggling to do RPD 1 in 15 minutes, like struggling to do RPD 1 in 15 minutes. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right. I do want to warn you that this zombie dog does get got, so if you're not cool with that, you might want to look away for a minute. It's a zombie dog though, so. I just want to see him meet Ada. I haven't seen this cutscene in like 3 years. I seen you do more in 15 minutes than I did in 2 hours. I have too many hours in this game. Why does a zombie dog take 3 shots? That is wild. Me too, ma'am. Me too. It takes 3 shots in the game too to kill him. So at least the cutscene's like legitimate. So the funny thing is, in all of the people that I have ever met, if information is actually classified, they don't say that's classified. They don't say that. So if you ever run into an FBI agent in a zombie apocalypse and you ask her a question and she goes, "Sorry, that's classified," she's not a real FBI agent. That woman is lying to you. I promise you. She's lying to you. That's not a real badge. She's not a real agent. That is not what they say. Yeah, they don't do that. That's a dead giveaway. Now you know. Now you're safe from fake FBI agents and zombie apocalypses. You are now marked safe. You know. All right, we're gonna get out of here before Daryl and Jared get up. We're gonna go back the way we came. Yup. All right. I don't actually remember this part of the run. What are we doing? Large gear? Okay, so we got to get back into RPD somehow. We've got a spade key. Was I supposed to keep going? Hold. Oh, shoot. I went to the wrong side. Dang. Okay, I went the wrong way. I don't remember this run. So with Claire, you go over to that side first. With Leon, you're supposed to follow Ada. I always forget that. So I went the wrong way. That's okay. We already have the spade key, so at least we don't really have to deal with that again. Although Daryl and Jared might be in the hallway when I go back around, which is not good. How many? So we have 1 flashbang, which is good. Because we might need it for the jailbreak. If I learn how to kite Mr. X, it won't be as bad. We're gonna skip the Ben thing. He gets murked. That's all you need to know. He is now dead. It doesn't matter. You were gonna help him get out of that cage. He was gonna give you a key to get out of the parking garage. He's dead, so now you don't owe him nothing. You're just gonna move on with your life. Don't ask too many questions. Don't ask too many questions about it, okay? Cool. All right, so we have the crank, which is what I should have gotten when she disappeared the first time. I should not have gone over here, but that's okay. I'm still on track to have a better time than I did the other night, because the other night I kind of dallied in a few places. Things happen. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. At least we don't have to deal with lickers. Although lickers are easier to deal with than the dogs. If I'm real honest with y'all, like I would rather deal with lickers than dogs. I don't know. The fun thing about the lickers, which are like the weird tongue creatures, if you're new to this, I'm gonna give you a trick. If you don't want to hear it, if you want to figure it out on your own, block your ears for 3 seconds. The trick with the lickers is that you don't run around them ever. Do not run into a room. Do not run out of a room. If you see a licker and they are idle, you just walk by them. You just walk it out. Walk it out. And it will be okay. I don't remember what the puzzle, oh shoot, that's not what I wanted. No. I don't remember the answer to this puzzle at all. All right, so 2 does that. Is it 3-4? It's 3-4. 3-4. Should have known better. All right, doggy time. Doggy time. I thought there was you jerk. I wasn't looking. I was looking for the herb. I thought there was an herb in this room, but maybe I'm just really wrong. It's probably down there. Oh, it is down there. Let's grab that real quick. Just so I'm less sad. Yep, see, called it. Called it. Yeah, there we go. Problems. Get out of my way, Fido. What in the world? Get out of my way. If you don't like dealing with the dogs and you don't mind shooting said dogs, where the dogs come from are actually these cages right here. So you can actually shoot them when you come through the first time. They take 3 shots each in the cages, and then there's less dogs in this hallway for you to deal with. So it can make your life easier if you want to do that. When I do the Leon playthroughs, I have people in my audience that don't really like watching animals get hurt, even the zombie ones. So a lot of times I just duck and dive. I don't. Oh shoot, I actually do have to go in here. I didn't usually I usually just dodge the dogs at this point. Like it's not worth stopping if you're running. Running. Okay, come on. I got to put you guys on the floor. There we go. You got to go down too. I'm missing his knee every single time. Okay. He's going to grab me. Let's see if I can. Can I get through here? Yeah, I can get through here. Okay. Cool. Duck and dive. And then they're going to be crawling around over there. Elliot is here. He's still ripped in half. You kind of got to dodge him too. He sucks. All right. Where am I going? I've got to go upstairs. The quickest way upstairs is through this door. Okay. Cool. Cool. Got it. I think there's another herb in this hallway. Yeah, there is. Cool. All right. That's a liquor room. You don't really need to go in there unless you're 100%ing stuff. We gonna use the crank. We gonna be back into RPD 2. Apparently it thinks I already have the large gear, which is something I'm gonna have to fix actually. All right, let me make a note of that. I'm just gonna take a picture actually. All right, so it thinks I have the large gear and I don't, which means it's thinking, hold on. I don't know that I can edit it while it's running. I don't think I can edit. So I'm going to have to go into live split and I'm going to have to add the crank where the large gear is because now it looks like we're 1 off on stuff. Can I edit it? Hold on. Let's see. Edit splits? I can. All right, hold on. Electrical part. Got the electrical part. Okay, so because it's running. Hold on one second. This is not working. Why is this not working? Oh, because I'm in the wrong screen. All right, let's start that over. Why won't it? There we go. Sorry for the noises. Okay, so we are going to go into edit splits. We are going to go down to electrical part. We are going to move down. Nope. Move up. Insert below. Yes. Okay. So, crank. We need to add that. Looks like, is this it? Do I have that? Bolt cutter. Fuse. I don't even have crank handle selected. Weird. Why does it think I have the crank handle? Okay, hold on. We're going to try this. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. We're probably not going to finish a run tonight. We're going to just try this out. Guys, don't forget tonight is sponsored by Gunnar. I do want to mention that for anybody coming in just now. On our slower night, I'm wearing the Fallout Vault 33 ones, and you can use code ZOMBIE for a discount. They sponsor our Saturday streams, makes it worth it. makes going live worth it, and I appreciate it. So we are gonna go back over here. And we are gonna just run. It was only 20 minutes. It's not like I lost a lot of time. 20 minutes is not bad to redo. All right, let's check. They do prescription glasses and they take insurance. They take insurance. If you go to the, hold on, let me see here. Chrome screen. So if you go over here to the top of the, I'm gonna move stuff. There we go. The top of here, and you go to RX. The RX, hold on, I gotta click on this. The RX tab, you can get info, you can see what insurances they take, and get more info about that. And then when you're shopping on the website, you're gonna use code ZOMBIE for a discount on anything older than 60 days. If you can't use my code, you'll use my link that's in chat, and that gets me credit too. If they're brand new, they don't do a creator discount on it, but any frames that are older than 60 days, you get, I think, 15% off with my code. Baby going to bed? Okay. All right, let's go back over to here. Let's go back over to here. Hi, Andrew. It's good to see you. Thank you for the hydrate. All right, let's run this real quick. All right. Split has started, looking good. We need to go meet Fred. Let's go meet Fred. And it's still pausing during cutscenes, so we're doing good. We are doing good. It's going all right. It's going all right. All right. Let's pop in here. We're going to skip this cutscene too, because it's kind of gross, honestly. I don't know if Gunnar would appreciate that much blood and guts on the screen, you know? They're generally pretty cool, but just in case. All right, Frank, go, Frank. I made it. You didn't get a live notification. What? Twitch hates me. It's canon. Twitch hates me. Bree, how you doing? It's good to see you. Funny story, you didn't really miss much because I had to restart my run. The split program over there that's tracking time, it broke. So I did have to restart. Oh, we still have one more cutscene, unfortunately. Oh, how you doing tonight, Bree? It's good to see you. Whoop, wrong way. I always do that. Usually I get grabbed. Wrong way. I forget that I have to back up. I always forget that. I forget it's why you facing the zombies? Like, turn around. Stop facing the zombies. Quit it. Tired more. Probably hop in. Ooh, Breath of the Wild was such a good game. It was such a good game. I actually think I 100%ed Breath of the Wild. Funny enough. But I don't really remember. It's been a minute. No, we're not going to do that, Alan. You have a good night, though. You can actually pass really close to him. He won't grab you. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Let's see her. Not beat it yet. Figured it should be. Yeah. Why not? If it's even prettier, it's worth it. It's worth it. So I think what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna go back over to costumes. Let's do the normal outfits. Real quick. Yeah, I wanna see the normal outfits. I haven't seen them in a while. All right. But yeah. The modern outfits are cool. I prefer the OG outfits. Honestly, I prefer Claire's OG outfit, but we'll run regular ones tonight. Totally fine. All right, let's go get Elliot killed, because that's essentially what we do. Like, he's getting himself killed, but like we do not help matters. We do not help. We're not gonna watch that. We're gonna get the notebook, and we are gonna nope. Shit. I'm gonna get grabbed. I fucked that up. There we go. Okay. I gotta get better about being charity friendly during my runs. Actually, I'm pretty good about like not cursing when I'm not. Aw, man. Bradley, you are supposed to move faster. You didn't move as fast as you were supposed to move, Bradley. I couldn't duck around you because you were a jerk. You were a jerk face. All right, let's get out of here. Actually, when I know that I'm not supposed to curse, I'm very good at not cursing. I'm very good at it. But when I have free reign, that's Marvin. He's the coolest character in the universe of Capcom, and they did him dirty. They did him so dirty. I'm gonna be real. They did. He deserved better. Anyway, he got bit by a STARS officer that turned. You will learn about that in 3. That's a whole different story. Don't trust zombies. That's what you need to know. In an apocalypse. Oh, I made a mixed drink earlier called Photo D, which is a reference to an Easter egg in this game. It's in the Discord. It's in the 18 and up channel in the Discord. I try to tag and spoil any of the mixed drink recipes I come up with. I've been experimenting lately because I'm gonna join a contest for something Capcom related. So I've been naming all of the drinks after like Resi references. But I was telling people in the Discord, I was like, y'all think I'm gonna be running a commune in the apocalypse? I am not. I'm gonna be running the bar in the commune in the apocalypse. It'll be my commune. I'm not running it. I don't want to deal with people. I don't want to deal with people. I'm sorry, I don't. That's gonna be Red. Yeah, y'all gonna have to deal with Red, not me. I don't. She's scarier anyway. It's fine. But we gonna kneecap Daryl. Well, he won't let me. Dang, steel knees. I'm gonna show up like momentarily to solve problems if needed, and then I'm going back to the commune bar. I don't want to deal with people. I don't want to deal with all that. There is a creator on TikTok that's been doing, I think his name's Marcus. He's been doing if I led like a survival group in the apocalypse, and it's like what he would do in different instances if he did run a group in an apocalypse, and like almost everybody's getting like put down for doing stuff they should not be doing. Like I think he's got one video where somebody coughs and he's like, "Nah, man, bye." And he's so ruthless and it's so funny. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, yeah. One of his like commune members tries to hit on him and he's like, why would I bring a baby? Why would I risk bringing a baby into this world? What is wrong with you? And he just starts like yelling. And it's like, that's kind of my opinion. There's like apocalypse media out there that always wants to introduce like a pregnancy and a baby, and that will make me so angry. I will stop watching your show, your movie or whatever if you insist on adding nonsense to your show, because it is nonsensical to be trying to have kids in the apocalypse. Like that just don't make sense to me at all. Especially when you have the option to not have the baby and you get guilt tripped by your really bad terrible husband, which is a Walking Dead reference. It's also why in the movie with the sound monsters, Quiet Things, is that what that's called? I don't remember. A Quiet Place. That's it, A Quiet Place. That's why when, spoilers, at the end he gets got, I'm like, yes, he deserved that. Deserved that. Doing that to his lady. What's wrong with him? He knew better. Oh, geez. If I have to suffer, I'm gonna make someone else has to suffer through it too. Oh, we need to repopulate the earth. How about we don't, right? Like, let's not. Let's not do that. That kid don't want to be here. Don't be doing all that. That's not a good idea. All right, we're gonna skip this cutscene because we've watched it already. I don't know. I don't know about all that. That just seems goofy to me. We gonna cut this chain and hope there's no one in this hallway, because sometimes we get grabbed. I don't know about all that. Sometimes there's a zombie there and it grabs us and it makes me sad. It makes me so sad. All right. We do not need that flashbang. What we need to do is grab this and grab this, and then that's perfect amount of inventory space. And yeah, we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. All right, let's get out of here. So we're about to do the murder hallway again. One more time. We gonna do the murder hallway again. Yep, for sure. Zombies are going to be everywhere. We are gonna reload our gun so we don't have to deal with it. We are gonna then shoot Kevin in the kneecap. And then we are gonna go. Where is safety vest? Where's safety vest? Okay, he's right there. Why am I missing? There we go. Problem solved. Get out of here. Get out of here. There we go. All right, let's use these one more time. She gave birth quiet too. When I did natural birth, everyone right. There is no way she gave birth silently. No way. No way at all. That just does not work. All right, we need the flashbang more than we need the green herb, so we're just gonna grab it instead. All right, she stepped on it. I just did not like him. He made me so mad the whole time. Everything he did in that movie just made me angry. He like, there's a couple of characters out there in movies and books and things that I really despise. The main character in Gone Girl is a character that I very much despise, and it's not even because like of what she like, it's not necessarily like what she did. It's just she's so freaking annoying. She's so annoying. I just every bit of that movie and book I could not stand. But the guy in A Quiet Place, the husband in A Quiet Place makes me mad. I don't like him. I didn't even see the second one because he just made me mad putting her in that situation. Is there another flashbang in here? Hey, we gonna grab that one. Yeah, for sure. Those are shotgun shells. We don't need those. I didn't even use the shotgun. Okay. So because we ran in here and triggered that liquor, we can actually now walk out and he won't even mess with us. Not a single scientist managed to figure out that aliens that hunt by sound might be sensitive to loud noises. That was pretty funny. That's a liquor, by the way. I did watch Day One. And that was a pretty good movie. I did like that one. That was fun. It didn't have that guy in it though. Technically the second one didn't either, but you know, whatever. Everybody in my commune gets a complimentary IUD. By the way, you get a complimentary IUD. I will be issuing those standard procedure. Oh, my inventory's full, so I can't get that second knife. We'll get it on the way down. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. All right, let's go blow up some stuff. Blow up some things. Blow up some things. Honestly, the snip would be easier, all told. But a snip would be probably like easier, but I don't really want to like touch any of that. I will give you pain medication though. Or your IUD. Because I'm not a monster. What is this? No babies. No babies. In my commune. None. No babies. I don't like babies. Not in the apocalypse. They cry too much. All right, we're gonna throw this. He's probably gonna get me though because I waited too long. Yeah. All right. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. I'm good. I don't need an IUD. Hi, Duncan. How you doing? We're talking about commune rules. Red can make someone else do it. I'll find a vet. We'll find a veterinarian to make people less sick. I'm gonna put her on the ground, actually, if I can. Okay, cool. She's gonna crawl towards me, and the cool thing is I just need to move this one, so that's fine. All right, yeah, we don't. Ooh, where did you come from? That's a problem. That's a problem. We don't need to deal with that. No. I already have one. Funny story, tried to get mine replaced early, and they would not do it. So I was very annoyed. I was like, I want to restart the timer. And they were like, we can't. And I was like, that's annoying. So technically mine is good until next year. And then and then I'll have to get it replaced. Boom. All right, we're gonna grab those because we can, and we're gonna grab those because we can. We're actually not gonna put anything up because this is not this doesn't this is not the Claire run, so we actually don't need to dump everything because this is not Claire. If this was the Claire run, I would actually dump everything, but we can do that later. Actually, I think it's fine if we do it later. I'm fine with doing surgery on myself. Minor combat medicine. Gotcha. There you go. Volunteers. Big gardener. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna be the bartender. The bartender. I think it would be funny if I did play that new Quarantine Zone game. But I just don't want to. I think you guys would see how ruthless I am, and I don't know that I want y'all knowing that ahead of time, ahead of the apocalypse, honestly. I think it should be a surprise. I think I should surprise you guys. We should wait for the apocalypse for me to show you just how ruthless I am. Honestly, y'all don't need to know ahead of time. It's also why I don't play Cards Against Humanity anymore, and it's because people don't need to know how terrible I am. It's fine. Y'all no one needs to know I'm the worst person in the room. No one needs to know that. So I don't play Cards Against Humanity anymore either. Can I have my knife back? Do I get my knife back? Yes, I get my knife back. Okay. We have a bad knife. So what I refer to as these knives that are like almost dead, almost worn out. I call them bad knives. I got that from, I think his name is The Darkness on YouTube. But they're a bad knife. So basically you equip them because as a sub weapon when you're just doing the normal game. So if you get grabbed, you don't waste a good knife on getting away from the grab. If you use the bad knife to get away from like a zombie grab, it's gonna break because it's a bad knife, but you're still gonna get away. So now you don't have to worry about like putting down that zombie to get your knife back because it was a bad knife anyway. You don't need it. If you always have a good or fully working knife equipped and you lose it, you probably need to put the zombie down to get it back. It's important to have some knives. But if you equip bad knife, it'll go first. Hi, Elle. How you doing? Cards Against Humanity is a game you don't play with witnesses. I just don't play it. As a millennial, I've seen that game so many times in my life that I just got tired of it. But yeah, I just kept proving to people that I was actually the worst person in the room, and I was just like, y'all, we ain't need to do all that. I'm just gonna sit this one out. I can, however, play Mario Kart. I'm not mean when it comes to Mario Kart or fighting games. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Injustice, all of those. I'm not mean when it comes to those. Those are for fun. I can be nice about Mario Kart. I can be competitive about Mario Kart, but I can be nice about it. I can. Tekken, I'm a demon. I don't know how to play Tekken. I'm gonna be real with you. The only reason I know how to play Mortal Kombat is because I was really, really into Injustice for a while. Because any game I can play Harley in, I'm like here for. But if I had to pick a different fighting game, I think the one I'm best at is probably Soul Calibur. That's probably the fighting game I'm best at. Street Fighter, I'm okay. I was a Yuri main for a while. When I did play Street Fighter. Tira, I think is her name, Tira main in Soul Calibur, Harley and Injustice. Melina in Mortal Kombat. Those generally who I'm picking. So okay, hold on a second. I need to swap electrical part with the crank. So those are out of order, unfortunately, in the live split. So I will fix that before tomorrow. Did I get the key? I did not get the key because he didn't stand up. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. If you don't lose your voice yelling at your friends, you're doing it wrong. No, I don't know that I care about Mario Kart that enough. I was playing as people who are using custom controllers for that game when I realized total crash out. I've been turning into a killer main because Survivor's been so rough. Is it Vecna? Is Vecna messing you up? Wait, where am I going? Oh, I'm going in here. Is Vecna messing you up? Do I have room for this? No, technically yes. Technically I do. I don't have room for the shotgun. Oh, I do have room for the shotgun shells. Nice. Oh, wait. Nice. We can do that, actually. There we go. All right, let's grab this so I don't mess that up. I always forget to grab this thing, I swear, every single time. No, I've been hearing Vecna messing people up. So people are kind of like, not happy about it. Funny enough. So Rebel, hello. How you doing? We're running this tonight as practice for tomorrow, ma'am. As practice for tomorrow because stuff's a little oh my god, where did you come from? Well, at least I have an herb. What are you? Why would a man be there? What? Don't even make any sense. Just followed me down the hallway, apparently. What? Oh, shoot. I almost got there. I wasn't paying attention. Stranger Thing Vecna's catch these hands. They've made playing a nightmare. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't have a strong opinion of the new Vecna, because I'm a killer main. I don't really play him a whole lot. Please leave me alone. I don't really play him a whole lot, so I don't know, but I've been hearing he's kind of rough to go against. I'm just not very good at him, I guess. Survive in general, yeah, that's fair. It's a literal replay of last time. He's there and he's not supposed to be. Why is he there? Why is he there? Oh, shoot. Okay. I like to turn the light on so I can see, but there's really no reason to. I think I just like the save music that I can barely hear. You cannot juke the dog. You can, but it's tricky. You kind of got to run in a diagonal with the dogs. Please go on the ground. Please lay down. Where are you at? Okay, I don't want him to get me. Let's get away. Ooh, oh man. Oh, so basically it's a get. Ew, what? That's not what I wanted. Why do I have 3 knives? That doesn't even make any sense. Where is he at? Back on the ground. Thank you. Where's Elliot? All right. No. Okay, cool. So we're actually back where we were in 19 minutes. So actually we're doing okay. But it still thinks I grabbed the large gear. What is going on? Hold on. No, I don't want to save any of those. This is why we troubleshoot. Okay, so what I need is the crank comes before the electrical part 1. You then get the large gear, you get the small gear, and then you get electrical part 2. I'm confused as to why that's still messed up. I'm referencing my own clip. Oh, okay, good. Boom. This will be the last time I restart. If this doesn't fix it, I don't know what will. I think I just had stuff out of order, so we'll go from there. Let's see if I can get there faster than 19 minutes. Let's see. If I mulligan tomorrow night, it won't be more than once. It will not. Ooh, we will not mulligan more than once. Wait, was that too mean? It wasn't even that mean. was that too mean? All right, come on, Fred. Amble by, Fred. No, sir. No, sir. Thank you for the hydrate. I will get to that in 10 seconds. As soon as this next cutscene plays. As soon as. I've spoken to Does she have opinions? Oh, goodness. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Boom, 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 boom. Let's skip this. Okay, we're going to turn around. Yes, it is. We're going to try to get her to turn the other way so she doesn't grab us. So she doesn't grab us. And then, whoop. There we go. Got stuck. No, I'll ask her about it later. All right, let's see her. Got about a half hour left on that Gunnar segment. So if you're just now tuning in, remember that Saturdays are sponsored by Gunnar. And I'm wearing the Fallout Vault 33 glasses tonight. I actually really like these ones too, but I feel like I wear these the most. Okay, we're going to skip that cutscene. We're going to get out of here. Gonna get out of here. Not too bad. Okay, so Elliot death. Let's see if we can get to the Elliot. We're going to skip this cutscene too. And if this reset and adjustment does not fix this, I will worry about it later. We'll do something else. Or we'll just deal with it. Deal with it. Somebody actually compared clips of him moving heavy stuff in this game, in 4 remake, and then in the trailer for 9. And it's so funny that people are like analyzing Resi 9 and Leon at his age. Like they're over analyzing this stuff. It's so funny. Because like in 2 he struggles, in 4 he kind of struggles, in Requiem he's just like, get out of my way. All right, let's see if he grabs me. I'm gonna give him an extra second. There we go. Okay, I just need to give him an extra second there so he doesn't grab me. All right, cool. I don't know that I ate enough food for dinner. That's fine though. All right, so Marvin's gonna save us. We're gonna put on our uniform, and then we are going to take that knife. We're gonna go down here. All right, we are going to cut this open. It's going to open the gate, and we will be on our way. Boop. Boop. There we go. All right, let's do this. Don't touch that zombie. He will fall on you. Let's sure. All right. Oh, I forgot to click. I got to double click. Got the double click. It actually got cold in here. I don't love that. It got cold in the house. Oh, all right. Grab these bullets and go on about my day. Go. Legs. What in the world is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Okay. 3 bullets to get him to stumble is wild work. That is wild. Hello, hello. I hydrated, so thank you for that hydrate. I appreciate you. All right, let's not get caught on the corner of the wall because that's just a bad idea. And let's get out of here and go meet Claire yet again. Yet again. All right. So, Barbara, what is wrong with you? Cool. She ain't even supposed to be there. She's supposed to be over there. She's in the wrong place. She's in the wrong place. All right, lion leafy thing bird. Lion leafy bird. Lion leaf bird. Thought it was 3. Couldn't remember. Boop. Cool. Doing pretty good. The problem with live split is like you load all the splits, you go into a second screen and select what you want it to track. So like I had to go in and select the helicopter, go in and select the lion medallion. But then on the other screen, you got to type in what you selected basically in order. And if you don't, it messes everything up. And I wish it was easier. And it probably is. I'm probably overcomplicating things, but I really do wish it was easier or were easier. All right, we're going to skip that because I don't know that I can watch that a third time. I'm going to be real with you. It's a little much. Grab that. Gonna grab that. And we gonna get out of here. Out of here. Okay. There's also apparently a trick out there that if you look at the ground as you run past a liquor, you can kind of see which way you're supposed to dodge. And they're less likely to hit you because you kind of know where you're going. Oh my gosh, why are you coming over the table? I forgot you could do that. But I haven't tried that technique yet. Oops. I was supposed to go there. My bad. My bad. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's get out of here. Out of here. Oh, I forgot he was there. I forgot this was second run. All right, let's get out of here. That's okay. Where are you? Where are you at? Why are you not where you're supposed to be? Why are you not where you're supposed to be? He wasn't where he's supposed to be. Okay. Some enemies' attack patterns change based on whether or not you're looking at them. It's especially true. Hold on. I need to grab this. It's especially true in the OG games. I didn't know that. Nemesis wouldn't come through a door if you were looking at it. That is wild. Oh, I don't know if I'm far enough away from him. Okay, I am. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Let's see if I can make it past her real fast. Yeah, I can. Okay. Without a problem. Boom. Boop. There we go. Was that because they didn't want to animate Nemesis coming through the door? Were they being lazy or what was going on with that? I'm curious. I'm curious what was going on there. All right. Combine that. Just a quirk of his AI. Okay. Interesting. All right. We are actually going to walk this out because I don't. If he's in front of you, he's not pursuing. That kind of makes sense. All right, fish, scorpion. Oh, go over. Bird. Jug. No, not bird, jug. I remember this puzzle. All right, let's go upstairs. One day I'll play the OGs. I don't know that I have it in me. One day, though. One day for sure. Not today, though. They're on GOG now. Like, I can get my hands on them. I just haven't bothered. Have not bothered. Ooh, Goose. Hello. How you doing? Thank you for 25 months, my dude. I appreciate you. I didn't even hear that bomb go off. My alerts are too loud. Women. Bow snake. Yes. There we go. Bam. Bam. All right. Let's get out of here. Do I have the right thing equipped? I do not. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw this. And we're going to get out of here. Goose, I hope you're doing good. Thank you again for the 25 months. That means a lot. That means a lot. All right, let's get out of here. Good. No one's on the stairs this time. Making me sad. No one's here making me sad. Okay. Barbara's still running around over there. Brendan's still on the ground. So we're actually doing pretty good. RPD in 10 and a half minutes. I'm not going to complain about that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not going to complain about that one. I am not. That's going pretty well is what that's doing. Boom. I am cold. Why am I cold? It's all of a sudden too. I was fine a minute ago. All right, we are actually going to grab these just because they're down here, and then we're going to grab that because it's down here. Okay, let's get out of here. Please open the door. Please open the door. All right. Oh my gosh, we're going to use the elevator ride. It's time to stretch. All right, let's go. Let's go. I got to equip the knife. All right. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. All right. So we are about to meet Birkin. He is known as Birkin 1 because you see him a lot in this game, many different times. More if you play as Claire, less if you play as Leon, for reasons. But yeah, he's kind of a jerk. I'm not gonna lie, and he has a giant eyeball, and we don't really like Birkin. He's one of the worst skins in Dead by Daylight. One of the worst voice acted skins in DVD, actually. Real talk. He's gonna grab me. Okay, put him down. He did not grab me. There we go. So you can knife Birkin 1 to death, by the way. Like, you totally can. It's a thing you can do. You don't need to waste 45 shots on him. You can just use one knife. If you have two knives, you can get grabbed once. You stab him with that knife, and then you'll have a backup knife to keep slashing at him. But if you think he's gonna grab you, you can also like quick swap to a flashbang or something. And then just keep knifing him. He goes down in about like 18 to, depending on like what you're playing on, 18 to 30 slashes, he'll go down. And you end up saving somewhere around 45 bullets, if not more, depending on how good of a shot you are. If you play on 120 frames per second, it's actually easier because you hit him more times with each slash due to how the frames work. So that is an option. that you can do if you just want to save time. Yeah. I think it's actually slower to shoot him. Honestly. Grumpy McGrumperson, are you grumpy tonight, Goose? Why are you grumpy? Don't be grumpy. Don't be grumpy. All right, we're gonna skip this cutscene. Ben gets smushed. It's not great. I don't need it. We don't need to watch that. He's a reporter, and technically a conspiracy theorist, even if he is right. But he has the parking permit to get out of the parking garage, so we need to get into his jail cell to get that parking permit to get out of the garage. He was digging into some stuff on Chief Irons, the police chief. The thing about Chief Irons is he's not a good dude. We're not gonna get into it, but he's kind of a terrible person. And Ben, the reporter in the jail cell, was digging into some stuff and got locked up, unfortunately. And then the apocalypse happened and he was just stuck in there. So it's not tracking the crank, weirdly enough. Oh, the diamond key's before the crank. Okay, so I do need to fix that. The diamond key. My problem is I don't really know the order of this game very well. Of the Leon playthrough. So the crank and the key need to change places. So I will remember that. We're not going to restart the run to do that this time because it still tracked it, but I do need to swap those two. The key happens after the crank. And I forgot. All right, let's get out of here. I think we are going to pick that up and then we are going to combine it and combine it again. We're going to grab this. Is the bad knife still equipped? It is. Okay. Just in case I get got by a dog. Just in case I get got by a dog. I was talking about Birkin. Oh, Birkin. Yeah. Birkin is also kind of grumpy, not gonna lie. He's not happy. So Birkin is kind of like technically sort of loosely connected to the reason there is a zombie apocalypse, in that I blame him because it was his fault. But ma'am. Haha, you can't grab me through a door. You can't grab me through the door. That was smooth. I don't know how I managed that. We're just going to roll with it. We're going to roll with that is what we're going to do. I do not like that zombie. I might need to kneecap him. Oh, shit. Got hit. Talk shit. Let's see if I can avoid this one. Yeah, I did. See if I can avoid the next one. Yes, I did. Okay. Hug the wall. Got it. Hug the wall. Cool. All right. Mark safe from doggos. So Birkin is a scientist at Umbrella. He was doing some stuff he should not have been doing, and now there's an apocalypse. Yeah. Umbrella did come to seize what he had been working on, and he was very upset about that. So he injected himself with what he had been working on. And now he's not doing so hot. I'm not gonna lie. He ain't doing great. Unfortunately. He's having a rough time is what he's doing. He's not having a great time, honestly. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna get bit by Elliot. Unfortunately. I'm gonna get bit by Elliot. But that's okay. There's a green herb in the hallway upstairs, so it's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. He's just gonna be kind of slow for a minute, except for like when I stair skate, which is kind of funny, honestly. That's pretty silly. Actually, we're gonna do that. Okay. Hi Max, how you doing? It's good to see you. All right, nope, not that way. Not that way. We're gonna go this way is what we're gonna do. I am gonna have leftovers for dinner and it's going to be great. Ow. Okay. So actually, I am doing pretty good on this time. I'm not gonna lie. How are you? I'm doing good. I had a good day. I did have a good day. Mostly did nothing. Well, I mean, I set some stuff up for tomorrow, but like honestly, in the grand scheme of things, I mostly did nothing, which I'm cool with. Cleaned the house. Oop. Oh, hold on. I gotta get rid of this. Discard. Cool. All right, let's get out of here before they grab me because I don't want to deal with them. I really don't want to grab. Can you please grab the bullets? Please? And the flashbang? Thank you. All right. So the ladder's going to break. The ladder is going to break. It does not break on Claire. It only breaks on Leon. Apparently he has a dump truck. I don't know. I'm not really sure about that. Yeah. Thank you for the warning. I ordered a ton of soul food. Nice. I don't know that we have anything like that around here, honestly. All right. This next part might kind of stink. I'm not going to lie to y'all. So to keep myself from dying, I'm just going to go ahead and pick these up. Oh, I don't have room for that. Let's get rid of the bad knife and combine that. There we go. All right. I'm not going to use that yet. I would rather be in danger and fully healed than be in caution and use it. They're going to pop out this door. We got to remember to do that because sometimes I forget. We're going to put him on the ground and we're going to try to put her on the ground. But unfortunately, okay, that'll work. That'll work. Let's see if we can. Oop. Let's store some of these. Just to give us space. I forgot there was a. I forgot there was a chest in there. That's actually hugely useful. Is she gonna get me? Oh, that was close though. That was really close. That was really close. All right. Let's go put out the fire and meet Mr. X. Mr. X is a pain in the butt. Not gonna lie to y'all. Mr. X is a pain in the butt. He's not friendly. Do I have another? No, I don't. Okay. So we're gonna meet him here. We're gonna try to juke him. Nope. Did not. Okay. I was too close. That's fine. I was way too close to him on that one, I think. I'm just gonna have to go back out, I think. It's fine. I actually have an extra flash grenade that I could have probably used if I really wanted to. So he's gonna come over here. The fun thing is if you let him get close enough to you to swing, it actually slows him down because he's got to stop and do this swinging animation, which is pretty funny. All right. I have to get... Okay. I know where I'm going. I had to think about it. Sure. All right. We are going to grab that because we're about to go back into the murder hallway. And I just need a little backup. Do not go down those stairs. Marvin wakes up and it's sad. We don't want to have to deal with Marvin. Downstairs, murder hallway. Duh. Murder hallway. Guys, if you are just now tuning in, don't forget that tonight is sponsored by Gunnar. They make blue light blocking glasses, prescription, non-prescription, and sunglasses in some pretty stellar styles and designs. They do a lot of collaborations. They've got 3 Fallout collaborations. They have the Witcher collabs, Diablo, World of Warcraft, all kinds of fun stuff. An unofficial Resident Evil one. I like to call it a Resident Evil one, even though it's not. They have a pair of glasses that are actually eligible. That are actually eligible for a discount. Because they are older than 60 days. They're called the Attaché. Oh, darn it. Why are you here? Oh, shoot. Okay, he got me anyway. That sucks. They're called the Attaché, and they look just like Grace's glasses in the first Resi 9 trailer. So if you're planning a Grace Ashcroft cosplay, I recommend those. But you'll use code zombie over there, get a discount, gunner.com. And if there's a better deal ever going on, but you still want to give me credit, you can also just use my link. And it's in chat right now. So that's pretty cool. Boom. All right. Did I move that earlier? I think I did. No, crap. Okay, crap. Crap. I forgot to move this. All right, let's see if I can do this without dying. Nope, we're probably gonna get grabbed by Brandon. Yeah, we're gonna get grabbed by Brandon. That's okay. We have health items, and it's fine. And we're gonna get up the ladder before Mr. X gets us, so we shall be good. All right. I need to remember to move that bookcase earlier in my run. I don't need to depend on it. To try to do it here when Mr. X is pursuing us. That's not gonna be good. That can be a really bad setup if I'm not careful. All right. We have the large gear, so we're gonna put it here. Okay. I don't think we can't skip that cutscene. That's fine. We're gonna grab it back. Please grab it. Thank you. Boom. Okay. We're gonna go upstairs. Go grab the small one. We're gonna put that one there. I love that if you read the note from the guy that was trying to fix the clock, that he's like, I don't know what's wrong with it. I can't figure it out. And then like Claire and this rookie cop just show up and they're like, you got stuff in the wrong spot, bud. And then just easily fix it. It's really goofy. It's such a goofy thing, goofy puzzle. All right, let's not grab the letter. I always grab the letter instead of the... Oh, shoot. He's going to get me. Oh, he didn't. Okay. He did not. Is he going to... There we go. They're stuck in the stutter animation. You can just run by them. Boop. All right. We got the 2 parts. We can actually leave RPD now. Skill issue, right? Oh, shoot. There we go. I hate that takes 3 bullets. It's not fun. Oh, he's really close, too. That's funny. He must have been right outside that door. Like, right outside that door. Okay. We are gonna go... Oh, we need to go back to Elliot is what we need to do. So we actually need to go downstairs here. Like, the 2 Leon and Claire's playthroughs aren't that different. It's really just random segments. Oh, why are you back up? Wait, where's everybody else? Aw, man, why are you on the floor? Okay, they're both over here. We got past it. It's good. We're good. We're good to go. All right. We need to go to the prison cells, the holding cells. Oh, I forgot the dogs are out here. We need to, ooh, that was close. That was kind of close. Okay. We good. Dogs will be gone when we come back through, so it's not a big deal. All right, so I don't know the solution to this puzzle, actually. This is going to take me a minute. I know it's a heart shape, but I don't remember the actual solution. So it'll be interesting. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. There we go. Okay, so it's down, and then this is up. And then I think, hold on. Dang it. No, I gotta remember this. Okay, I keep hitting the wrong one. That's not right either. None of that's right. I don't think any of that's right. Okay. It's got to come down here. Does it have to go over here? That's it. Okay. Hold on. I'm almost there. It's not. Oh, there's one down here. I always forget that. There we go. There we go. I forgot that there's one at the bottom. That's what I was struggling with. All right, let's get this health item. And then let's grab the parking permit. We're not going to read that, but we are going to get this. And then we're going to get out of here. All right. There's going to be a whole bunch of zombies getting up. And then we are going to... Yeah, we got that equipped. We're good. All right. He's there. This is not fun. Oh, I messed up. Yep, I messed up. I got to get faster at that. I'm just not very fast at this. Let's see if he grabs me again. No. Okay, we're good. We're good. Ooh, girl, what you doing there? Aw, man. You ain't supposed to be there. Erica just missing. Okay, hold on. Let's see. There we go. We are going to heal while we can. And then we're going to get out of here. All right. All right. And then Ada saves our butt. Ada saves us. She saves us. Yay. Oh, not having a good time, sir. This is not a good time. I like how he just manages to dive out of the way. Manages to dive out of the way. So funny. He's not having a good day either, unfortunately. Mr. X is also having a bad day, technically. Technically, he's not having a great day either. Yeah. Anyway. So we're going to get out of here. She's going to listen to the transcript and discover it's not what she needed. I wish I could do that. I wish I knew how to duck. Why is my dog outside yelling at the world? Oh my goodness. He is outside yelling at the world. All right. She's going to slowly walk. We are not. Ada specializes in ruining men's lives. That was my 20s. That was my 20s. Let's show her. All right. So she's going to very obviously state that the road's out. Like I couldn't tell. Time. Ooh. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. So we are gonna grab the grenade, just because, and then I think there's ammo over here. Yeah, gonna grab that. All right, let's go meet Bob Kendo. Apparently. If you are watching over on gunner.com, hop on over to twitch.tv/ZombeeAttack. Say hi and tell me what your favorite pair of frames are. You can even meet this cute little dog. And don't forget to use code ZOMBIE when you're shopping so you can get 50% off. 15% off. I know what I'm talking about. Y'all have a great night. Have a great night.